Maybe you can remove your mask when you ask
Sorry,
questions.
you're right.
Okay,
Okay,
thanks.
that's better. What about the trend of bookings for the next few months, specifically from the Italian market?
We have a good surprise. As you know, we launched the route quite recently, a couple of months ago. Due to the COVID, okay, there was we had to manage a bit of uncertainty regarding the pace at which the borders would reopen, and then how the Omicron would step down. And we do have a good surprise. We are currently close to believe we will be around 70% load factor for this month and the months to come. Today the aircraft is going to leave at about 66% for first flight. It's pretty good, I would say, and I want to thank the Italian market for sure for that, for their willingness to adopt the product. And I believe, like any one of you, once you've been seated here and enjoy the flight, you will be willing to come back. And on the other token, on the other side of the Atlantic, the American market is really buying very strongly into the European destination for the summer, a lot for leisure. And when we look at it, we believe we are going to be stronger in America than in Italy, in a similar fashion that it is taking place in France. We have a lot of American people who are really enjoying coming back to Europe. They like Europe, they like Italy, they like the south of France. As you know, we also fly to Nice, which is not too far away from here. And I must say that the reaction to the public is very strong. So that's very true for the leisure market. If you look at the business segmentation, it is picking up, but as you know, well, business market has been very strongly affected by the COVID, and this will come in place at a later time. Now we're talking about the peak season, the summer, okay, second term of this year, third term of this year. We are very optimistic about the outcome, and then we start seeing some interest for the third quarter of this year and beyond. So we're here to stay for a long time. We're going to start with 5 flights a week. In September this year, we shall have moved to 7 flights a week, so a daily service, Milano to New York, at excellent timing. The schedule is adequate to all kind of passengers. So I think we're very happy for the outcome. For the way we'll be welcomed by the Italian market, by the tour operators, agents, airport authorities, and the other partners that we have, and that's very strong and very positive signals in our future.
Are you looking for the XLR? Are you looking for the new version XLR?
Well, the next plan will be about expansion. You're right. For the time being, we're using these are A321neo LRs. They're doing a perfect job. They are very excellent airplanes in terms of efficiency. The range is absolutely what we need to have. You're right, for 23 and beyond, we're going to look into maybe a different version, which is the XLR. Same airplane for the cabin configuration, but with more fuel capacity in the central part of the airplane. So we shall be able to extend the range versus this one by close to 1,000 kilometers. So that's going to open the way to destinations further in New York, or beyond the 4,000 nautical miles that we are running on today.
When you decided about Milan, which is the wish list that you have evaluated for this kind of destination?
Why have we selected Milan?
Yes.
Well, we thought of Milan.
I mean, up to other destinations in Europe.
We thought of Milan about a year and a half ago. At the time, the COVID was there, so we basically were banned from flying because borders were closed in Europe and in the US, and we looked for diversification into our route system. So Milan came pretty high into the list, because if you look at the traffic between Europe and New York, which is our mainstay in the US, basically the gateway to US, Milan comes number 3 after London and Paris. We fly to Paris. We are not flying to London at this time, but Milan came up very high into the list. And there is a lot of similarity between the Parisian market and the Italian market in Milan in particular, due to the settings of the economy, the industries. All the actors that are pretty font of the product that we proposed, and this has been confirmed from the feedback we have from the market.
Thank you so much.
Please, sorry.
Sorry.
Another question about tour operators and trade. Sorry. Have you already signed agreements or contracts with Italian tour operators and or travel management companies in order to push this line?
Yeah, we do. We have signed. Well, we've contracted the GSA in Italy, Discover the World, several months ago, and with the help of these guys, we've signed already a certain number, a growing number of contracts with travel agencies, and even corporate companies who have an interest into flying to New York on a daily basis.
Okay, on both sides, business and leisure.
Yes,
markets,
yes, on both sides.
Yes, thank you.
In the next years, with the new arrivals, you think to come back to London in order to cover the 3 business cities in Europe? And the second question, how many employers, flight crew, pilot and ground, on
Okay.
top of the
Okay.
airline?
So I mentioned the XLR. Okay, but that's just let's say the cherry on the cake. Okay, we are going to this year, 2022. We need to make sure that we have success on our existing routes. Okay, we want to get rid of the COVID implications that all of the airline industry has been running through. So we talk about, you're right, growth and growth potential in opening new routes with new airplanes, and the XLR seems to be the right plane to go for. But it's too early to say that we will go for 1, 2, 3, 4 XLRs. Regarding your question on employees, we have at the time being about 135 employees and 135. And as far as flight crews, we have about 90 plus flight crews, pilots and commercial and cabin crews.
Ultima domanda.
On Milan and to Milan, have you some agreement, interline or cost sharing with other lines as EasyJet?
Interesting question. Well, on the west side in America, we don't have yet this kind of agreement. We have been working on that, but the crisis, the COVID crisis, stopped most of the discussions we had. We have resumed these ones, and we have planned to sign some form of code sharing or interline agreement in the months to come. On this side, we do adhere to EasyJet Worldwide, which allows an open way for passengers to commute to Milan or to Paris or to Nice, and then and go on our flights to the US, and in a symmetrical process on the way back. But we are going to build that furthermore. This is one of our strategic development that we are working on currently.
And soon is Welling as well. EasyJet is
you're right,
already
sorry,
implemented, and Welling is
Welling is
by
second
the
one.
end of the year.
Thank you, Anne. Merci.
Grazie a tutti.